About the prospect of a wet qualifying session?
I think that sounds very exciting. I think we haven't seen a lot of rain sessions over the last couple of years in IndyCar, so I saw the forecast as well about the rain tomorrow, potentially. So I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be, spice things up.
Is the potential for losing some of the qualifying time as people slide off the track, is that going to make it a little tighter too?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky track with, not a lot of runoff, so if it's wet for the qualifying, I think you're going to probably see a few guys off track, but with the hybrid, unless you hit a wall, you should be able to hopefully get out of that and sort of restart your car. But yeah, it should be interesting if it's wet, for sure.
Do you feel like there's going to be any big difference from last year in the hybrid system at Barber?
I think the biggest thing is going to be the weight, in all those quick, fast, high-speed corners with change of direction. That extra weight is going to make it a little bit more slow in change of direction. But apart from that, I don't think it's going to be a big difference. No.
How's your feel from last week with the open test at Indy as well?
It was really good. I think we had a really good test as a group, in Andretti. I think we ran through the program on the different cars. I think we logged the most laps out of any team, so that's really positive. And my 28 car felt really good. It felt fast out there. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good month.
The last several years, we've run the Wyatt tires in the street courses. We're back to the regular reds. After how many years that we've run on those in the street circuits, can y'all still tell the difference between how they handle, how they react, or is it no difference at all?
No, not much of a difference. I think this year Firestone has made the greens very, very soft on the street courses. The red tires we have this weekend is probably going to be a quite good race tire by the looks of it. But so I think the road and street tires are quite different this year with the Firestone is bringing. But we'll see this weekend with the hybrid. It's a bit of an unknown to sort of which tire is the preferred one for race day. But I think they're just different.
This season we've seen barely any yellows throughout the first three races. Do you see that continuing this week, and why do you think we've seen like a lack of yellows?
Yeah, I think definitely the hybrid ability to restart the car is limit quite a few yellows. I spun in thermal where the engine died, and that would have definitely been a yellow in last year. And this time I can just restart the car and keep the car running. And also yellow breeds yellows, so if you don't have any yellows, it's a smaller chance it will happen. But if you have multiple yellows, it's sort of those restarts and first couple laps always create situations. So I definitely can see this year being a lot less yellows in general. Ovals is a different thing. There, crash on an oval, you're gonna bring out a yellow, but on the road and street, I think it's gonna be less for sure.
Does the added weight of the hybrid make it harder to have this be a two-stop race?
I think so, yeah. I think two-stop is going to be difficult. I'm sure someone is going to try it, and Dixon or someone tries it, I'm sure it's going to work. But I think it's going to be trickier with the hybrid and the extra weight and everything. So, but yeah, who knows? If the yellow falls the right way, a two-stop could be really good. The yellow falls a different way, that's the thing here. I feel like the last few years I've always been like on the wrong strategy of that. Like I've been on the 2 and everyone has been on the 3, and then I've been on the 3, and it's just been one of those tracks where I feel like we've always been on the wrong side of strategy. So hopefully we will pick the best one for Sunday.
How tough is it to navigate this track here at Barber? I've heard Daly said that this is probably the most physical track out of all the road courses.
Yeah, it's very tough physically because of all the high-speed stuff. You need so much commitment. There's so high-speed entries, so you need to sort of throw the car in, and usually it's a lot of grip here as well. So it's definitely one of the most physical places we go to. I like that challenge. I think it's fun because it shows who's done their work in the off-season and putting the hours in the gym and sector. So yeah, I like that challenge. I think that's fun.
Thank you, Marcus.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.